And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Michael Autovino.
Good morning, everyone. The heat continues from this weekend. We saw highs in the upper 90s yesterday. The highs will continue for today, and the heat will be on even continuing this week. There's an excessive heat warning in effect for this morning for the eastern half of the Magic Valley with high temperatures today in the upper 90s, and there's also a heat advisory in effect for the lower half of the Snake River Plain, the western Magic Valley, and even stretching as far south as Malad City. Now, what this means is with high temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, you might want to limit your outdoor activity today, especially if you're sensitive to the heat. And if you are going to be outside today, especially working in the heat, definitely stay hydrated, apply extra sunscreen, avoid drinking any sugary drinks because those could dehydrate you, and definitely take some breaks to stand in shaded areas because standing in the sun for prolonged periods of time with these warm temperatures will not be good on a day like today. Temperatures right now really mild, already in the 70s. It's 71 degrees right now in Pocatello. It's 70 degrees right now in Twin Falls. A very mild 76 degrees right now in Salt Lake City. Cooler across the upper half of the Snake River Plain. We're seeing the mid-50s in Idaho Falls. It's even the 50s across the western half of Wyoming. We are also seeing some showers popping up across the Storm Tracker satellite and radar, very isolated just south of Jackson. Those are dissipating. There are some clouds also building in, coming in from the south, so we will have a mixture of sun and clouds to start off the day. I think early this afternoon we'll see some partial clearing, so we'll be able to see a good deal of sunshine out there before the chance for isolated thunderstorms does build in later on this afternoon. We're under the same pattern. We finished the work week off last week with an area of high pressure, which is really driving that southerly flow of air, which is really going to allow for those temperatures to really warm up with that ridge of high pressure. And that could also drive in some monsoonal moisture into our area. We also have that area of low pressure just off the coast, and that will also kind of act as a driving mechanism to kind of steer some of that monsoonal moisture into our area, which is why there's a chance for isolated thunderstorms later on this afternoon, even into the evening hours as well into tomorrow. Around 9 o'clock this morning on the future tracker, seeing some clouds building into the Snake River Plain. Again, so those partly cloudy skies is what we'll start off the middle of the morning with. Looks like we'll see some clearing early on this afternoon, so we'll still be able to see a good deal of sunshine for today, and then a chance for isolated showers and thunderstorms does build in even by about 6 o'clock tonight across Rexburg, seeing some of those even across the western half of Wyoming. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, which could be rather heavy at times, will be building in later on this afternoon, and it looks like it will even continue into the evening hours. High temperatures today, very hot once again, seeing the mid to upper 90s for some areas. It'll be 96 degrees today in Pocatello, 95 degrees in Blackfoot, 93 degrees in Idaho Falls. The western half of Wyoming, generally in the mid to upper 80s, and look at that, Charleston Salmon, 97 degrees for your high today. So it'll be a really hot day out there. Even into this evening, temperatures still pretty mild, generally into the 60s with isolated thunderstorms possible. For your 7-day forecast, expect a high temperature of 96 today with isolated thunderstorms possible later on this afternoon into the evening, which will continue into Tuesday with high temperatures continuing to be in the 90s for the next week. Across Idaho Falls, 94 for your high today, 93 tomorrow with isolated thunderstorms possible. Across the Teton area, Jackson, Afton, and Driggs, expect scattered showers and thunderstorms for today, especially during the evening hours. And for tomorrow, isolated thunderstorms are also possible with highs in the 80s and across the Central Mountains. A very hot week is ahead with a high temperature of 97 today and 95 degrees tomorrow.